Underneath Ohio State's rim, a full court pressure coming from the Buckeyes. The inbound from Caffey goes to Beaumont. Now Ohio State showing man-to-man when they get into the half court. It's Caffey across the timeline. Caffey gives to Shea Chesky. Newly inserted into the game is Kylie Kitts for Ohio State. She guards Noyan, who gets an entry pass right around the semicircle. Free throw line elevated. Makaleski wide open left wing three. She rattled it home.
Second three-pointer for Makaleski here early on, and if she can get hot this afternoon, it'll really help out the Hoosiers' upset bid.
She's got a game-high 6. Kitts working with Cambridge, who's scoreless thus far. Stops on a dime, hounded by Caffey. Inside, they go to Kitts. Working on Noyan. Turn, left-hand floater, a wild shot, doesn't go. And the rebound corralled by Noyan. Pushing up to Chesky, swing to Beaumont in the corner. Working on Gray, a shimmy, and now back to Chesky along the Big Ten tournament logo. Chesky guarded by Martin, who's new into the game as well. Stop inside, 12-foot floater is good for Shea Chesky. 10-4 Indiana, under 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter.
Chesky stopped on a dime, and the defense went flying by her. Plenty of space to put that one in.
Cambridge in the corner, got the freshman Caffey on her defensively. 4 Buckeyes to the wide side of the floor. Cambridge trying to create, step back, jumper no good. Rebound tapped around, and Caffey's got it for the Hoosiers. Chesky up the floor. Guarded by Martin, downhill, Euro step. Shea Chesky left the layup short, and the rebound corralled by Kylie Kitts. Wide open up ahead, Kennedy. Cambridge running the floor for 2 for Ohio State. 10-6 Indiana, 3:15 to go in the opening quarter from round 2 of the women's basketball tournament here in Indianapolis. Chesky skipped to Makaleski in the corner, thought about a three, poked away by Kennedy. Cambridge. Indiana will retain possession.
And Caffey almost ran out of time in the backcourt trying to bring that one up, was able to get it up to Noyan. Indiana still up 4 with 3 to go in this first quarter, 10-6.
Beaumont will trigger the inbound on the far sideline for Indiana. Looking for some help, lob inside to Caffey. Power dribble, goes up on Cambridge. She's fouled, and she'll shoot 2 at the line.
Nice over-the-top pass to feed to Caffey. That's the first foul on either team. We were just about 7 minutes in, and probably not going to happen as Cambridge is a really smart player, but if you can get Jelani Cambridge in foul trouble and off the floor, that would be huge for the Hoosiers.
Jelani Cambridge picks up the personal, the leading scorer in the conference at 23.5 points per game. Leads Shea Chesky by about half of a point, maybe less than that, as Caffey knocks down the first free throw. Caffey, of course, the 2 big free throws in the winding moments yesterday to give Indiana a 3-point lead that they eventually held on to in the final possession. As she knocks down the second, the freshman has really turned it up for Indiana over the last stretch of 7 or 8 games. Indiana 12, Ohio State 6, 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Kitts has got it top of the key for the Buckeyes. Handoff, Cambridge, shot fake, puts it on the deck. Attacks, kick out, here comes her sister, Kennedy. Cambridge missed the 3, and the rebound pulled down by Beaumont. Beaumont to Chesky, weaving in and out of traffic. Makaleski, corner 3, that one's way off. Noyan with the offensive board. Kick to Beaumont, left wing 3. That one's long, Noyan fighting for it, and a foul on the ground. It's going to be on Kylie Kitts of Ohio State, and the ferociousness and the effort of Odessa Noyan is going to keep Indiana with another possession.
Odessa Noyan just fighting through 3 Ohio State players, first for an offensive rebound and then draws a foul to keep the possession with the Hoosiers. Indiana has 3 offensive rebounds so far, just over 7 minutes in.
A diamond set for Indiana out of the underneath. They feed inside to Noyan. Now Chesky's got it with Cambridge on her. Chesky into the lane, stop, wild right-hand floater off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kennedy. Cambridge finds her sister Jeloni out in transition. Zigzagging her way inside, knocked away by Caffey. Still on the deck, and they're going to tag Caffey with a reach-in foul, going for the steal.
She'll get the foul, but it was a great defensive play up till that point by Caffey. Got the ball loose. Couldn't quite corral it, and as she was diving for it, ran through Cambridge. They'll stay with Ohio State, but Terry Morin stood up and was applauding the effort from Caffey.
After a rough defensive start yesterday, Indiana is holding Ohio State to 3 of 14 from the field to start in round 2. Jelani Cambridge gets the inbound pass. A high-low action with Kitts along the free throw line extended. Here comes Watson for a 3, missed everything, and Chesky snares the board. Chesky in transition finds Beaumont, left corner 3. That one's too strong. Caffey fighting for the board, and an offensive foul on Caffey. That's her second personal foul in a matter of 32 seconds, And so she'll head to the bench for Gerkey.
That one was unlucky. The first one was a little too much. That one was a bit unlucky as Caffey was going for the ball. Tried to bring the ball down and brought the Ohio State player with her. So Gerkey will check in for Caffey and those 2 fouls.
Indiana started 4 for 9. They're 0 for their last 5 from the field. Ohio State 3 for 15 with 2 turnovers. They've got the basketball down 6, 1:42 to go in the opening quarter. Kitts inside the lane. Hand goes to Watson outside who attacks on Kiyoko. Gets downhill, right hand layup. Too strong. Kitts offensive rebound. Working inside and puts it up and in for 2.
Through a lot of contact from Noyan, was able to get that one back up. And Kitts gets Ohio State back within 4.
Ohio State showing pressure yet again. Indiana handles it well. Beaumont zigzagging and an offensive foul. It was Ava Watson who stepped in and took the charge. Beaumont out of control. And the possession goes back to Ohio State. Here from Bart Kaufman Field, Jake Hanley's the batter. Indiana trailing 6-5. As Hanley will take a strike. Sperry's still the arm on the mound for Minnesota. Worked out of a bases loaded, nobody out jam in the 3rd inning. Through a scoreless 4th and now gets the 5th as well. Misses outside for a ball. Sperry coming into the day had pitched 17 in the 3rd innings and allowed just 2 earned runs all year. Hanley bats 2 for 2 on the day with a double and a single. Fouls that one straight back towards WIUX director Ben Haller, who will have join me in the top of the 6th inning. Now the 1-2. Low and away for a ball, now 2-2. Hanley, Koski, and Malamazian 3, 4, and 5 in the order. A good spot for the Hoosiers to maybe put something together and tie or take the lead. 2-2 is a breaking ball that stays outside for a ball, 3-2. Sperry out of the windup. Here comes the payoff. Driven out towards center field. Going back is Richter. Still looking up. That ball's gone. Jake Hanley ties the game with one swing of the bat. He's 3 for 3 and a triple away from the cycle. This game is tied at 6. The Mason, Ohio native is having himself a day. 3 for 3 with a double, a single, and now a home run.
Batting left fielder, number 17,
Caleb Koski will now stand in. Flared out towards right field. That one's going to drop in front of Allen for a base hit. The middle of the order starting to pick things up for Indiana. And now Cooper Malamazian will stand in. That homer by Hanley was the first home run allowed by Sperry on the year. And now Malamazian will bat. He has a 2 RBI triple and an RBI single. Bats with Koski off of first and nobody out. And a tie game in the bottom of the 5th. Swings and misses on a breaking ball for a strike. Indiana 5 for 9 with runners on base today. Almost the complete opposite of what we're used to seeing out of the Indiana lineup. Just haven't been able to have situational hitting at times this year. Had better success today as Malamazian swings through another breaking ball. It's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Sperry fires. Malamazian turns on this breaking ball out towards left center. That one's going to get down and go over the wall in left center field for a ground rule double. Minnesota a bit fortunate that that ball went over the wall. or else you would imagine Koski probably comes around and scores. But a homer, a single, and now a ground rule double. And there's two in scoring position. Indiana's got a chance to take the lead.
Designated hitter, number 42, Braden Ricketts.
Braden Ricketts will now stand in. He grounded out to second and also walked. Bats here with two runners in scoring position and nobody out. Takes a strike right across the letters. Long pause from Sperry in the 0-1 is chopped foul off to the right, 0-2. Ricketts this year a .253 hitter. 0 for 1 on the day. The 0-2 fouled back. Ricketts stays alive. Koski, a runner on third. Malamazian, the runner on second. The inning got started with a solo homer by Jake Hanley. The 0-2 inside for a ball, now 1-2. Cole Decker, the center fielder, who's 0 for 2, awaits on deck. It's the freshman designated hitter, Braden Ricketts, here in the bottom of the fifth. 1-2 is low, but kept in front by Niels, so no advancement, now 2-2. Indiana's got 9 hits in the game compared to Minnesota's 6. The game knotted up at 6. Sperry a long pause and delivers. That one's low. It's now 3-2. There is a base open in first. Would put Cole Decker up to the plate. Three balls and 2 strikes. Ricketts the batter, Sperry the right-hander. 2 on, nobody out. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Sperry dotted a breaking ball in the outer half and gets the call from the home plate umpire, Chris Koski, and there's 1 away.